What's up, everybody? We're heading out on a big dumb ride today. Me and my son decided to go for a big dumb ride, so that's what we're doing. Should be fun. Should be interesting. We're heading to Piney Run right now. It's part of it, and then we'll head back to... We're gonna stop for breakfast and some supplies like water. We're not trying to kill ourselves today. We're just trying to go for a long ride. So keep that in mind while we are going to Piney Run. I think it was like 25, 30 miles, somewhere around there. I'll tell you at the end, when we get to the end. I got some new grips finally. They're cheap Ozark Trail ones, but they're better than what I had. Ozark Trail's not a bad brand. I just don't see these grips lasting long, just like the last ones I had. That's all. My son's riding an Ozark Trail, so the vibe. So anyways, we'll see you when we get to Piney Run. And we are at Piney Run. We're gonna cut through here and head off to the other side so we can get to where we're going. We're gonna take it easy, like I said, and just ride. And we'll go fast downhill and a normal pace, slow, but normal pace. You know, when you're just goofing off, you're not trying to get any kind of real benefit out of the ride besides fun, within our limits, without pushing too hard. Right, David?
Yeah.
This should be fun. So we're just enjoying. You want to take the B route or you want to take the main route?
No,
Up to you. All
take the
right, I'm gonna take the main route. Less to worry about. There's logs and stuff down over there. You want to take the easiest, simplest path because we're trying to get some distance in the day, but not like rushing to do it. Yay, downhill. This is just a gravel access road for the dike for Piney Run. But yeah, we'll be getting a lot of miles. We'll be getting a good bit of time in today. These big rides is what conditions you for everything else. Like, I get the sport aspect of it. You're focusing on whatever sport you do, whatever discipline you do. But I recommend everybody does big dumb rides every once in a while, pros included. And I am not climbing that hill, I'm walking it. Why? Because I'm lazy. Nah, I'm not trying to burn myself out already. If I was just doing Piney Run, I'd be all over it. But as I'm walking. I have to admit that we've already made people have already made a trail here. It's kind of funny. It's not as bad as the old one that got overgrown by grass. They put that sign there so on purpose. It's so annoying. Didn't they, David?
What?
That sign, they put it there so on purpose for no reason. Yeah. They literally like put it right in the middle of the trail that was there. A new one had to be made. There we go. Another bicyclist, yay. How you doing? That was a well old truck. Like real old. Not sure what time frame, but definitely not recent. Maybe late 90s, early 2000s. It's pretty sick though. So right now we don't have anything besides GoPro gear, some towels for sweat, battery for phone, and GoPro charging, and basic stuff, feeding flats and stuff. But we're gonna stop at the 7-Eleven and grab some waters. If you need to stop, just tell me, David. You hear me? So if you need to stop, just tell me. No, I'm just saying, tell me. So I can stop. I know we're not burning ourselves out right now, so we're doing all right. We also ate a very carb-heavy diet yesterday for this. Didn't we, David? We ate a pretty carb-heavy diet yesterday for carbs for today. It wasn't super carb-heavy, but it was carb-heavy compared to what we usually eat. Little Rudy there. Here's a way cleaner line. That's okay. We're taking the easiest trails today. We're not trying any complication. Why did my gears just shift? Well, it shifts up, so we know the derailleur isn't broken, per se. Yeah, it's pretty early morning, so it's kind of cool right now. It might be 70 degrees, but it's more, might be is a key word there. All right, I'm not getting soaked until later. Sorry for the squeaky brakes. I'm using centered pads and they're probably not warm anymore. Climbing the hill, nice and slow. Nice and slow, David. Oh, little slippy slip on the rock there. And right over. All right, we just came out of that hill. An extreme crossing. Now we're heading out to the next little bit's pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. It's up and down all the way through, so. I don't know how stable this dirt is dry, or super dry like it is. The rear tire's sticking good. Stick. Sorry. I didn't want to stop there, but there was a stick. All right. But there's a stick. What gear am I in? Jesus. Okay, that's better. But yeah, this trail is pretty fun. It's just pretty much double track all the way down. It's a very big hiking trail around here for the Piney Run Park Nature Preserve. You can fish here, that's about it. And mountain bike and ride and hike and stuff, but whew, yeah, the climb was good. All right. Our biggest problem today is going to be the sun, because yesterday we both got sunburnt mowing the lawn, and that usually doesn't happen, honestly. We might get a little bit of burn, but nothing like yesterday. We wore a bunch of sunblock today, so we should be all right, but you know how it is. That's our biggest competitor today, is the sun and the distance. Yeah. Burn my legs a little bit. Not too much though. I want to get some warmth in there. I sweat my butt off. I'm already sweating pretty heavy. How about you? You good? You want to stop for a second? I know I kind of went up that hill quick, but I had the momentum. That's why. All right. Did I stop the camera? No, it's still going. All right. I need to start focusing on the slow ups more. You're not going too fast up the hill. There's a lot of geese around here. There's ducks and stuff too, beavers. Rare sighting, but still there. I didn't know how that dirt was gonna feel. It was fine. This dirt's finicky. Like sometimes it's fine in the dry, others it's not. Ooh. Stretch my arms out a little bit more. I can tell they're kind of, they're not that loose. There's nothing extreme about these trails. It's just a long dumb ride we're going on. That's relatively easy. Not too easy, but relatively. Davey, you good? All right. Just making sure I know I'm faster in the downhill. Too fast, too close to the turn. Me forgetting where I am at the on the trail. That's all it was. Wait for the boy. You doing good? You don't feel too tired, too burnt out already? Good. Neither do I. Feel great, actually. Feel better than I did yesterday. With less sleep, oddly enough. This is a very slight incline. It'll be a little bit. Time for the climb. Slow and steady. This guy's not that bad. It ain't great, but it ain't that bad. Pop it in first and spin at your own pace. Okay. Down for a little bit more exciting stuff, then we're done with Piney Run. Not much exciting stuff left. Just this little slightly downhill area. Then you gotta climb again. Just climbing. From here on out, lots of roots right here. Easy to get over. Not great for the booty, if you know what I'm saying. Doesn't feel too good. Again, just go at a slow pace. I'm going all the way to 1 on this one. Off camber and Rudy, or not Rudy, steep. Especially towards the end there. Little roots at the end. Making a pretty good time, but we're just going at our own pace. People always get surprised at how fast you can get stuff done just by going. Excuse my throat. Oh, dryness there. We're gonna stop over here at the parking lot, take a chill pill for a minute, and then head out to 7-Eleven and off to breakfast. Whew. All right, so we're gonna head to 7-Eleven through a neighborhood from here, and then get some stuff done. We switched jobs, so we're only using 1 book bag so we can trade off because it's not that much weight. But we're gonna trade off. He's gonna do the road, I'm gonna do the trail. It's easier for him to do the road than do the trail with any extra weight. He is still my son. I do want to help him out. I don't want to make him do all the hard stuff all the time. So, yep. See you at 7-Eleven. All right, let's get going. All right, we just left 7-Eleven. I got a Red Bull. My son got a Code Red. Go ahead. You know where Kismet Cafe is? Yeah. We're gonna go get some breakfast and then we're gonna head back out. How's that backpack feel, David? Huh? Heavy? Heavy? He's got a bunch of water in there. He's carrying, we have 1 backpack. He's carrying it on the roads to make it easier for him. And I'm carrying it on the trail to also make it easier for him. It's all easier for him. I want him to enjoy it, but I also don't want to die the whole time myself. Plus it gives my back some time to breathe and not be super sweaty. Same with him. Just switch back and forth. And we're following him because he has the bag. That way we keep pace and it's not super crazy. What's up, guys? We're back. Or I'm back. David's back. We're both back. We stopped at the Kismet Cafe over in Eldersburg, Maryland to get some breakfast. We had a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Pretty damn good. It was an everything bagel, if you're curious. We have made it to the beginning of the reservoir where we wanted to start, so. You ready?
Yep.
All right. I should put my phone in my pocket, but that's okay. Yeah, the rut, Tim. Come on. First part's downhill, which is nice, although it's reservoir, so access road for ATVs and such, hikers. I haven't been down this way in a while, so I'm gonna be careful. It's like a long, long time. I think I was in my 20s the last time I was down here, early 20s. That was 20. What happened? Dude, you gotta watch your speed, man. You okay?
Yeah. Jesus.
You gotta watch your speed, dude. I tell him to be careful all the time. You don't listen. Stay there, stay there, sit. Sit. Sit down. Well, one down today. I'm sure we'll fall again, but hopefully not as drastically. Something like, oh, I fell while I was climbing.
Yeah, no, oh, I flew over my bike.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah, I'm not falling
All right. Let's go. Bridge. Lean back on your tire more, your rear tire. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Just follow me, you'll be good. Be careful though, don't go too fast. Rocky. Oof. Very rocky right here. Nice chunk. Not too much, obviously. It's not like real chunk, but it's good enough to get some shaking going on a hardtail. That's for fucking sure. There's a reservoir lake. Right there. Look good. Just riding nice and slow. Pretty rocky nowadays, David. It never used to be this rocky. Sure, weather has proven to be the main factor of that. Rain and such. All right, go slow. Enjoy the ride, Tim. Don't kill yourself yet. I don't know how downhilly this is, but we'll find out. You good, bud? Okay. I don't know how far away he is. I shouldn't see him. Or I missed him because he went behind a tree or something. Someone's mountain biking here in the past couple of days. Maybe this morning. A little dry out in some areas. Not much wet, sticky dirt. A lot of dry dirt. So not much sticky dirt. A lot of dry dirt. A lot of gear shifting. You can go ahead of me whenever you want, bud.
I'm taking slow.
Yeah.
Especially after I flew like Superman or something.
You flew? You gotta be careful with that, dude.
I know. Dude, here's what happened. So I hit it and my tire turned like this, and I meant to boost me sideways.
Yeah, I know it happened.
Yeah.
I saw the results in the tracking. Go ahead of me so I can follow the right line. Cross now, or don't. Oh, that line was better anyways. I shouldn't see it. This hill's shitty. Not steep, just a pain. Because it's all dirt and rock. The rock is the problem. Not the bumps, it's the fact that if it was like not dry, even somewhat wet out, like the dirt was just wet, we'd be slipping. Try to climb it. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay. I don't want you to burn yourself out already. It's gonna be like that the whole way. Just like usual. Happens when you live in the foothills of the Appalachians. Oh, people coming with their pup. Excuse us. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh man, kind of ruined that part. That would have been fun. That's okay though. Not too butthurt about it. Still going pretty good. Probably uphill in the next couple minutes. So. Seconds. David! Oh. Just making sure you're alright. That's all. One more climb. Not really one more, but another one. Another climb. I don't know which line's better. I'm going up this one. Ooh. Be careful going up that slick. That's why I was sliding all over the place. That's why I looked like I was trying to go to the side of the trail instead. Up the hill, so we're gonna start going downhill again. Good amount of uphill. If you're in the cross country, it's probably better you come to these trails. I think we go straight because it's to someone's yard, but I want to check just in case. All right. Hell yeah, let's go. Slow down because I don't know what's coming up. Nothing really. Just run off ruts and shit. My shoe is barely holding onto the pedal. Spikes, I can feel it. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit, at least a little bit more downhill. Might not be much of anything, but we'll see. Oh wow, this is nice. Hell yeah. Woo! Watch out for that mud! Watch out for that mud! I almost ran through it too. I almost ran through that. Oh man, that was fun. I like that hill. I said that was fun, I like that hill. Let's see how much climbing we're gonna do from here. Doesn't look like too much. We'll see though. I don't like sand. We should hit the 10-mile mark before we hit the road again. If we haven't already. There comes some downhill. Get your feet ready. Make sure you're in the right spot. Never mind, it's not much of one. A little rough though. A little slick right there. More slick, little stream. That was cool, I like that. Just called out for the boy. They made like a little 8-track around it. That's funny. Around the puddles. Makes my day. Seeing stupid shit like that. You good? All right. Just double check on you. If I can't hear your bike, I'm gonna ask. You're good. You're good. No, we're just enjoying it. We're not here to beat times or nothing. I was just making, I didn't hear your bike. If I don't hear your bike, I automatically ask, are you okay?
Last time you didn't hear my bike, I was on the ground.
Yeah. Because I was like, what the fuck happened? Because I heard you, ow. And I was like, fuck. He's fine, just a little bit of bumps and scrapes. He'll probably have a couple bruises, nothing crazy. Some scrapes, nothing crazy. There's one thing we can do pretty well is be durable. Right, David? So there's one thing that we can do pretty well, it's be durable. But, yeah, I know, which is good, good. That's a good thing. Reservoir is nice and quiet this morning. You can't really. You can take boats on. There's certain parts you can't go through with a boat, though. What was that noise? Were you in the middle of shifting? Do it again. It might have just been. It might have been trying to get back onto the. Get in line correctly.
I just like pushed me when I get down.
Up, tree. All right, let's get going. All right. I want some actual pedaling power, not a lot, just enough. Mud. Slick. Slick mud. All right. Squirrel running around like a goober. Over here. I have a rut. Oh, she's going to granny gear. Got a bit of an uphill. Well, that was a hell of a climb. Looks like we got a little bit more climbing to go, but hopefully there's a decent downhill somewhere, because we're not close to the road we're supposed to get off of. I don't mind the flat uphill. That was all uphill. I mean, I leveled out here and there, but not like completely flat. That thing was a killer. I see something. I don't know how good it is. Tell you that. I see the start to something. All right. Fix feet. There we go. Branch. That's it. That's it. That's it. What the fuck? We got a short break. Yeah. This climb doesn't look too bad yet, but we'll see when we get around the corner. Never mind, I lied. It's pretty damn bad. But we finally made some downhill, so let's go. Why is my foot fucked? All right, there we go. Oof. That was a bottom out that was not fun. That's for sure. Okay. Whew. Actually, that was a fun downhill. I was hoping it was longer, but it might be. This might be just a little bump in the road. Looks like it. All right. That was rough. That exit was rough. Yeah, that was fun. I like that downhill. David! I think it's good. He should take his time because his tires aren't that great. I can get in the dirt a lot better than he can. Let's go look at the reservoir. Take a chill pill for a minute. Let's check it out. Looking pretty clear over here. Hear that frog? How was that? Did you like it? There's a duck, yeah, there's a duck. Very calm over here. Okay, well, we took a short break after that downhill, and now we're gonna go back uphill. Took a short break, take a breather, drink some Gatorade, get some electrolytes in, drink some water, have a bit of fun, look at the nature, relax by the reservoir, see the fish popping up, grabbing some bugs out of off the top of the water. And this wasn't too bad. Bumpy. Lots of rocks there. Good. So we're going around the reservoir essentially. Not the whole thing, but that's what we're doing right now. A lot of up and down. A lot of fun. Long distance biking kind of thing. Not super long. We'll probably hit 25 to 30 miles. Depending upon where we want to go for lunch. Because unfortunately we gotta leave the reservoir and then come back to it before we go get lunch. On another climb. Well, that was a bit of a climb. Nothing too serious, like the last couple. But we're good. If you see the camera dip down, it's usually because I'm ducking it. Ooh, that was, be careful on that. That was not cool. I was not expecting that bump to be like that. I don't know if we're going downhill or what the deal is here. It's pretty flat. But we'll see. If not, oh well. It's still been fun. Shit, just being able to rest your legs like this. Oh, a slight downhill off a flat is nice. Lots of branches and stuff in the way. That was a bad line, but better than what I could have chose. There we go. There we go. That was fun. Looks like we have a little bit more flat-ish to maybe do some downhill coming up. It ain't gonna be crazy. It's more of like a cross-country setup. Up and down. That's a lot of Maryland. Most of like central Maryland. Rocky, bumpy, taking the wrong lines. Let's go. See, like this wasn't so bad, was it, David? This area? The hills aren't too steep. There's some punchy ones here and there. The hills aren't too steep, a little techy. Kind of just wandering around. Stick hit my spokes. Stupid stick. Here, finish this climb. We'll see what's coming up. Could be downhill. Could be just a little bit of downhill and then flat. And back up. We'll see. Since the trail's smooth right here, you don't even have to stand, even on a hardtail. Ooh, I see something coming up. A little bit downhill at least. The fun stuff, right? Yep. Tree down. Hell yeah. That was cool. I like that one. If that tree wasn't down, it would have been better, but it is what it is. Ooh, bumpy. See what the boys doing. Since it's pretty chill.
Oh, that goes.
That's what I was wondering. It looks pretty sick from there. Maybe another time. We'll come out here and pick sections of the trail session. Bumpy. Some chunk. Mud. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta stand up pedal right now. Try not to go into granny gear because I'm spinning. I'm using too much cardiovascular. Ew, it's like fucking soup here. Holy shit. Well, I climbed a hill. Now in this like meadow area. What? A little bit downhill. It's uphill. So tired going uphill. I am too, to be honest. But the only way to get away from the uphill is to keep going. If you need to stop, just tell me. Like I said, we're out here having fun, not trying to kill each other. A little bit downhill right here, David. Stick. All right. You're gonna hate this hill. I mean, I am too, because it's grass, but. Is this someone's yard? I guess it is. Hope they don't mind we're cutting through. It's nice. Nice house. Very well maintained. Some more downhill. Ooh, that was sketchy. So is this. Holy fuck. Sketchy. Looks like there's like a bunch of fucking runoff paths. So we got another downhill. All right, we're back. We're about to get out of the forest and onto a road here in a minute. The kid had some dog doo-doo on his wheel.
Yeah, that was nice.
We don't know if it came from that yard or a trail somewhere.
Probably that, yeah, 'cause it's small and that.
It's not a big deal. Let's head on down this hill. We probably gotta climb out, to be honest. Judging by the way it looks, but I don't know. We'll see when we get there. It's been a long time since I've been down this way, so. Not one bit of brake needed. That's nice. We just have a steep downhill like that, and you can just ride it. Not any issues. My son's gonna be going slow downhill so he doesn't get poop all over him. He's trying to get it off before he goes too fast. Someone cut it. Good for them. So we've been goofing off, so we haven't been trying that hard to get like far distance really fast. So we haven't gone very far. I think we've gone maybe 13 miles by now, or just under 13. We're almost to the road. We just got past this yard, essentially. There we go. That's the gear I want. Nice good rhythm. Not too hard uphill, not too hard downhill. All right, I'm giving you the option. Jump on the road now, or follow this all the way down.
Where is it?
To the close to the end of the road, and you can turn off before it turns back down.
I don't care, you choose. They both look the same.
Except for the road's a lot smoother. Your gear was trying. A stick somewhere. Where, I don't know. Oh, it was on my tire, in between the frame and the tire. That makes sense with the sound it was making. A little tiny stub of a stick. Stupid fucking thing. All right, well, let me get to some more downhill, or a different spot will be good. Okay, so the climb was out of the woods, across the road into the woods again. We came out over there on the, what would be the right of the tree. There is a line there, so we just took the path around it. Now we're going over here. We took a short break to chill, get some water, rehydrate, drink a little bit of Gatorade, relax, enjoy the nice shade and the nice breeze that was going by. The breeze has died down. So, and this looks like it's downhill for a little bit, at least. Maybe a little tiny bit, but a little bit nonetheless. Alrighty. Feet on the pedals. Good. Alright, cool. I mean, it might be pretty flat. There's a little bit of uphill right here, but nothing worth talking about. It is an access road, so for the state. So I don't expect it to be too hilly. The other stuff was maintenance roads. This is like an actual access road. But, you know, things could change. I haven't been back here in a long time. I think the last time I was here, I was like, maybe still like a teenager. So it doesn't look much different, but different enough. That's for sure. I'm crossing over because this is wider. A little bit of a downhill right here. Hopefully the uphill isn't too bad afterwards. I don't know where to go here. Both sides are kind of overgrown. Ooh. That was a little rough. So was that. So the sticker bush getting me. It was a stick. Luckily it flew off the road. Trail. Road. Going into the rut, going into the rut, going into the rut. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta rut it out. Ride the rut out. We're doing good though. Alright. Let's get going. Wish some gummy worms were here. Go fast in this downhill so we can climb the uphill faster. Easier. Momentum. You know how it goes. Very grassy. Very slow. On both sides. Honestly. It is a stool track. Ooh. I got my knees working pretty hard. This isn't too bad. It's better than when we were riding up. I'll say that. Whew. I made it up the hill. Now we're going down the hill. You can ride over to it when you start going down. Just be careful. If you hit a stick or something, go over it. Don't fucking fall, hurt yourself. This side just has less grass. You can see the ground better. That's the only reason I'm using it. There we go, there we go. Bumpy. Oh, cool rock drop. Or it could be a drop, but it's not. Rut, rut, rut. Ooh, that was rough. I'm gonna lower my seat a little bit. It seems like my knees are killing me when I'm pedaling uphill, even in the granny gear. Hopefully we got that back for some downhill. Hopefully there's a little bit at least. This grass is killer though. Climbing. I will say that. I don't know what's down here. Okay. Okay. Oh, that fucking rut. Ew, it's soft. Like butter. You left out on the table. All right, so we're at this little bit of downhill, which looks like there's a climb right afterwards. I don't know where to go, which side to be on. So we're gonna ride. Yeah, it's pretty steep. I don't know how tall it is, but it's pretty steep, David. All right, we finished the climbs. We're going on this kind of flat downhill part. That bird is spurging. Looks like it hasn't been traveled here too much. I see some mountain bikers going back here. Every so often we see tread or track of that. What'd you say?
There was the right turn you're talking on the map.
Yep. And straight. Oh, wow, look at that hill. That's not gonna be fun to climb, is it? All right. I don't know what this looks like, David, so go slow. Stick in my spokes. Kind of ruined my momentum. Thank you, stick. Gay. After the stick, we got out the hill. Now we're seeing where this goes. Pretty flat, a little bit of downhill boost there. A little bit of gradient coming up. Nothing worth talking about. Is this like an actual downhill, or is this just slightly downhill? I know it's a straightaway. That doesn't mean it's not up or down. It just means it goes straight. You can go straight over hills and mountains. I don't know why I let my momentum go away like that, but that's what game trails. All right, let's see what's going on down here. This looks a little rough cut, so we're gonna go slow and steady. Should've chose the other side, but I didn't. Fucking bug. There we go. Muck. There we go. What? Sticks and logs, David. Dog's barking. That would have been cool if I was going faster, but I also didn't know the trail.
I like that downhill. What?
What the fuck is going on? All this goddamn noise. Yeah, I like the downhill. It was fun. Downhill was fun. But I don't know what all that noise was. It was crazy. No idea what's going on with that. I will say it's like trapping heat here. Getting better. My name's David. The trail's getting better. Then you get this fucking hill.
It's just like a state park ramp.
You're so goofy.
That's gay.
Yeah. Well, the last part of that trail was nothing but a hill climb. So we made it to the road. Now we're heading down to the convenience store that we're gonna stop at. Get some supplies like water and all that. Water, Gatorade, whatever else. We're feeling pretty burnt out right now because we're pretty fucking hungry. So that's what happens when you leave gummy bears or gummy worms at home. I know it's my fault. But for now, we're just riding down the road for a moment. So it's not a big deal at all. And I think it's mostly downhill. No, I think it is actually mostly downhill. There's a little bit of a hill, like stupid little road hills, but not anything steep, is what I'm saying.
Actually, I said back into the road, but here in Delaware, all the roads are flat.
Yeah, I don't know how people in Delaware live. I know it's mean, but no offense to anyone in Delaware, but how do you live in such a flat place and be like, yo, I live in Delaware?
I think people in Delaware have really weak legs.
No, you could strength train.
And people who don't work
I mean, if you're a cyclist from Delaware, you gotta do a lot of extra work to get that kind of strength. That's for sure. You gotta do a lot of extra work to get strength.
There's people who gotta go right now. Just to make up for the lack of income.
Just keep going, you're fine. But yeah, we're on the side of the road. We're heading to a convenience store that's next to us. See, look, it wasn't even really uphill. Like it was, but it wasn't. Anyways, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. When we went to the convenience store, what was a convenience store, now it's a liquor store. So that was kind of useless. So now we're gonna bike down this road to another trail to get back to the reservoir, which we didn't really leave the reservoir. That liquor store is like in the middle of the reservoir, essentially, in a little peninsula. So we're gonna shoot down here and get to the trail. Now we're at the trail area. Huh? Well, this isn't really a trail, it's an old road. Actually, this is Old Liberty Road. This is Liberty Road before Liberty Road existed. Before the reservoir existed.
Oh, that's like an actual, like, pavement.
Yeah, because it's a road. This was a sidewalk, yeah. Under the Liberty Road Bridge. We go this way, so. Well, we're back on the trail. Going up this little hill that I didn't shift for. Because I just jumped on the bike and started going and didn't pay attention. Yeah. It's more of this area is more of a Piney Run-like area. I mean, it's a little rougher, don't get me wrong. But it's similar to Piney Run. People use this way more. Way more. That's not even a joke.
Which way?
That way.
Okay.
We got over that thing. Through that thing. A bunch of trees. Yeah, we're not very happy right now.
I don't know whose idea this was, but I don't like you.
It's mine.
Not the tree.
Oh. I think it was a bike ride. But we're gonna go more. My battery died, so I didn't catch a lot of footage. It's okay. Not a shit ton. We haven't gone very far. But we're gonna finish up this trail to the next road exit it has. That isn't a part of the graveyard or cemetery that's to the right of us. And head to get some food. And then probably head home because we're both pretty tired and drained right now. I don't think the food's gonna help at that point.
Right now.
I don't think the food's gonna help at that point. So.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna like climbing this fucking thing. Ugh. That was mucky. Concrete marker. All right. We walked the rest of that hill. We're just done. We're spent. And this doesn't seem too bad. Right here. But we're just starting this trail. Like, we've barely gone far into it. But it's because of the tree. We sat there and talked a bit, trying to figure out what we want to do. And I said, I think with the way we're feeling, we should probably head home after we go eat. Because we'll have enough energy to get home, and we won't be as tired, but I don't think we're gonna be able to finish 30, which is fine. I'd rather not finish it and get home and be happy with 20-ish miles than do 30 and hate my life the whole time. I haven't been out this way in a long time, and I don't remember the directions and all that stuff. How you doing? But yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're gonna head off to Jersey Mike's get some food because we're hungry, and then head on home. We'll probably have more updates as we go along. It's just we kind of made a decision. Figured I'd update you guys on that for the video. Because you're not going to see everything because there's not a shit ton to see, honestly. This is more of that one of those adventure rides where you're like just pushing your limits as far as you possibly can. And we're starting to get to the point, probably because we don't have food on us, but we're starting to get to the point to where things are starting to get achy. Things do not feel good. Knees, legs, back, arms. So it's probably mostly, like I said, the food thing, but I don't think, since we've already pushed ourselves that far with zero food, I don't think we're gonna recover from one meal. So, and waiting there like an hour to recover, hour or so. All right. Hopefully the hills are like this from now on. He's ready to go home. I can tell just by the way he's riding. It's lazy, but it's safe and slow. I like it when you're tired and you ride. You know why? Because it's lazy, but it's slow and like safe. It's just lazy though. You're just putting in less effort because you're tired. Trust me, I get it. I'm just as tired, kid. Yeah, dang. Even though that hill was nothing, it felt like something, didn't it? Well, I've seen horse tracks, and people have been using this trail recently pretty well. It's just not enough to clear it from debris and stuff. There's a horsey right there. Other side, but don't want to get too close. Yeah. Stop. Sorry about that. Well, you hit your shin? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you or anyone else. Yeah, have a good one. Oop. Walk for a little bit. Don't want no one getting hurt, including the horsey and the pup. Or us, or her. You've seen bikes before. Yeah, horses. Scared them, that's all. Sometimes you just gotta be patient, even though we have the right of way. You just gotta be patient sometimes. That's all. Don't. Yeah. Don't make a big fuss about like the trail etiquette bullshit. I'm talking to just in general as the video's going. Because there's no point in it. I'd rather everybody be safe than argue about, oh, mountain bikers have the right of way because blank reason. When in all reality, I don't want that girl getting hurt, I don't want that horse getting hurt, and I don't want that dog getting hurt either, much less ourselves. So, yay, some downhill. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Downhill, nonetheless. Bumpy, works pretty good. A little sketchy. Some holes from the horses. See if I can make this. try. Not that there's much to ride on. This is a giant fucking, keep my drainage ditch essentially. You don't have to ride it, David, you can walk. I was trying to force myself to. This is pretty flat. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Put it in a higher gear. Pretty flat. I don't know how far we're going in the flat. I mean, it's a little bit downhill here. The next uphill doesn't look bad either. It's pretty flat. So, a little bit easier for us to ride. Like, it's to the point to where my knees are just tired from using them as suspension because I have a hardtail. So we're both getting pretty beat up. It's a long ride for a long day. 20 miles of just going, be it downhill, uphill mix, flat mix. It's not easy on the body, especially if you haven't done it in a while, much less 30. I set the goal to 30 because I wanted to push myself from the most recent, and that was a weird sound. And the last time I went a long distance, it was 25. I knew I wasn't gonna make 30. I knew my son wasn't gonna make 30. I kind of already assumed that we wouldn't. The point was to push ourselves past our current points to see what needs work besides our normal cardio and strength and, you know, trainings, like our technical abilities. Me and David need to work on that. My son David. And just knowing trails better. Well, I haven't, these we won't ride that often. That's a problem, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we're not gonna ride these all that often. These are meant to just be ridden like the way we're riding them. These aren't made to be like spots you, like session and stuff. These are long distance, not sure where to go. Hold on a damn second. My knees are starting to hurt pretty good.
Put one foot on the pedal and like,
I'm not gonna lie, I miss my full suspensions.
you miss what?
Having a full suspension.
When did you have a suspension?
Long time ago. Before you were born, I miss it a hell. I've had quite a few since you were born, although they were shit ones. For fitness usage, not really hardcore mountain biking or anything. Just some, like, you know, riding around the neighborhood, using the suspension, tuning it for, you know, mostly street use. Some trail riding here and there, nothing crazy. More like through trails, stuff like that. Okay. This is cool, I guess. I don't know where the road is though. Well, we made it out of the woods thanks to this lady that walked by and her son. Thank you if you see this video. I forgot your name, but it is what it is. We're heading towards dinner / lunch, both. We'll eat 2 dinners tonight, probably.
It's winter.
At dinner?
Yes.
The brunch of dinner and lunch? Lunch and dinner, I mean.